Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you enjoyed your lunch this afternoon. I know one of the most fabulous parts about being at this event every year is we get to see old friends, meet new friends, and we get to network. But today, I want you all to leave here with the greatest accessory, not those fabulous shoes you've been wearing, but I want you to walk away with the accessory of courage. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sheryl Burton from ABC 7 News here in Chicago. The #1 rated TV station in the city, and I'm honored to say I am celebrating 21 years at ABC 7 in Chicago, my hometown. Yes, it's been a blessing. And I'm honored that the Chicago Foundation for Women allowed me to be a part of something so special, so honorable, so important. But I do have to tell you, we have to social network, girls. So if you want to tweet, we are at hashtag 28ALCFW. That's for the 28th Annual Luncheon for Chicago Foundation for Women. And I want to see just as many tweets coming out of here as you all did last Thursday night when Scandal made its premiere. Okay? You better earn it. I'm just, trying to think I'm Olivia Pope. Just in case my news anchor career doesn't work out for me after 21 years. But I want you to be prepared to be moved after you are inspired by some of the most powerful stories of courage, bravery, and triumph. And I want to say, for the very first time in the history of Chicago Foundation for Women, we have a man as a keynote speaker. But as you know, ladies, it is not anything without his woman by his side. So we also are celebrating the first time a couple, a man and a woman, are our keynote speakers, who, by the way, they are celebrating 25 years of marriage today. Yes. Silver anniversary. I know they've got some great stories to tell. But after reading the book, Half the Sky, I dare you not to be moved. Half the Sky is a Chinese proverb that talks about how women take care of half the sky. Probably their second book will be Half the Sky and the Other Half Too. Because women, we do it all. And it's a whole lot of girl power in this room today. We are beyond sold out and grateful for every single one of you here today. Their book is described as one of the most important, well-researched, and well-written books of our time. Today, we will learn the power of one. And as you know, there's an old African proverb, you might have heard me recite it before, if you think one person can't do anything, spend one night in the room with a mosquito. And let me know how that works out for you. Right now, I'd like to bring a fabulous woman up to the stage, the new chairman of the board of directors. Please give her some love and a warm welcome of applause, Miss Wendy Manning.
Thank you, Sheryl. Good afternoon and welcome. I want to thank Kay Sujatha, my fellow CFW board members, and our founders, Marjorie Craig Benton, Lucia Woods Lindley, Iris Krieg, and Sunny Fisher. And I want to thank them for all that they do, all that they've done, and all that they continue to do for women in Chicago. I also want to thank CFW's most recent past chair, my dear friend and mentor, Andy Kramer, for her dedication and leadership over the last several years. I have some really big shoes to fill. Now, I should tell you that standing in front of a room of, oh wow, about 2,000 hungry people is not my natural habitat. But when I decided to take on philanthropy, I knew that I had to step out of my comfort zone. It is what is required of game changers. Supporting the mission of the Chicago Foundation for Women is a way to become a game changer in your community. And there's no better time than right here and right now. You may have noticed that in philanthropy, to support women and girls is a supercharged topic. Everywhere you turn, there's a new campaign, an organization popping up with a mission tagline to support women and girls. Chicago Foundation for Women took up this mantle 28 years ago, providing a solid foundation for women with the desire and the potential to succeed. So through our grantees, CFW has shown that a nudge, a referral, counseling, access to job training, and a support system of compassionate people can drive change. Now, I became involved with CFW because I've been blessed with a solid foundation and perhaps some influence to give back. As women make gains in the business world, it's important that we become philanthropists who build communities and legacies that match our values. Now, I'm a Gen Xer, and in these modern times, I believe that the larger society has failed to recognize feminine values as a driver of change. A mentor taught me that you can use masculine values in the support of feminine values. CFW provides structure and process that empower us to build communities that reflect what we value. Now, how many of you have read about the gender equity experiment at Harvard University? Show of hands. We've got some readers. They sought to remake gender relations at the business school by changing how students spoke, studied, and socialized. They hoped that this would improve women's academic performance, classroom participation, and help retain female faculty. Ultimately, they hoped it would influence how men and women actually engage in the real world. That experiment, I believe, shows us there are values that are critical to cultivating a sense of community and that make a civil society. Today, you have the opportunity to make a substantial vote for valuing something that has been undervalued, because feminine values drive change. Chicago Foundation for Women has helped me understand the value of building capacity for organizations by connecting people with common visions and missions and being an incubator for innovations. This is how organizations stand the test of time. What can you do? I know that you're already busy, but CFW does the vetting and the heavy lifting. All you have to do is connect with your vision for how to transform the lives of women and girls and write a check. The theme of today's luncheon is here and now, but I challenge all of you to think beyond this moment. How can you activate your leadership gene to become a game changer for women and girls? Thank you.